Okay, here we are back in the plains. Hopefully get this all sorted now. Audio should be fine now that I've fixed the rate and all that stuff. So now I won't have any problems with that. And won't have to do the sync thing again because that was a bitch. Little tip for anyone who cares. There's always Ardite here. I call it Iridian just to piss off my mate. It's a little thing I do. So always an Iridian right here. Been out here about 7, 8, 9 times now. And always one there. Going to go to a fish spot, I believe, if I remember where it is. Okay. Oh, one of them. Always good. Always need Ardite. Come there. Always need Iridium. Oh, that's evil. Stuff killed a bird. I got bad luck with them. They always drive by and kill me. I would normally go to his main fishing spot, but we had a good thing going here on this rock. So I'm going down here. Did I say? Decent fishing spot. Just gotta watch out for a few stragglers that sometimes appear. You just gotta watch out for a few stragglers who can somehow spot you, which makes no sense. You can always test your long range out on some birds. But as I said, fishing. Everyone's favourite pastime, spearfishing. Well, one of the best things that ever came out in Warframe. Spearfishing. Nice. I swear I turned the music down on this and that's loud. Fishy. Need some fishes to kill. Yeah, I've had problems with my audio on this for a while when I'm recording. Because when I record, my mate's audio, well, game audio and my friends who's on Skype audio, they come through just fine. The rates on their audio are really low and quite clear quality. But the waveform on my audio, because my audio is recorded separately because it's through the mic, but it was through the same software, was always weird. It just sharped up for some reason on random moments. So when you're randomly talking, there's moments where it just goes like, you'll start off like a normal level and it just jump up like I was fucking shouting. Stupid it was. I got around it sometimes by just normalising the thing and then hoping for the best, but sometimes it's a pain. I know you're dead. Why are you so hard to hit? Got ya. Not every day you can miss a fish. Miss a fish about 6 times, you still get it. Damn it. So yeah, we've both had this problem for a while, and then it's been getting around by normalising and noise gating a little bit of the sound through Audacity, which helped smooth it out a bit, but it was still a problem. And it made it a lot of work, which made me not want to do more videos, because extra work when I was working, so I never had time. I've got a lot more free time right now because I'm off ill, and I've got a less work schedule, so I gotta test these things out, make it easy for myself for when I start recording Destiny and Monster Hunter and hopefully other games I enjoy. I'll try and fix the one we just done because I want to get all these online eventually as like a test series before we start recording properly, because they're just fun little things of us just chatting and playing games and mainly fishing. So this is something we like to do. So I'll probably get them all up, and I've got to try and fix the one I recorded earlier on, because we had the idea earlier on to just, because I use Audacity to clean up the audio, just record voice with Audacity, and then record the gameplay using normal Bandicam like I usually use. The problem with that is you have to clap sync. I'm not very good at that. I've still done it every way. We said I use a clap sync. Instead of a clap sync, I just used the 1, 2, 3 method, which you see most gamers use, or most people use when they're playing games and don't use webcam. So I used that method, but the problem was, when I synced the start of it, about 13 minutes in, for some reason it just desynced. And I don't know how to sort stuff like that out because I've never really done any syncing or anything. And I think the sync problem is to do with the different recording rate of Bandicam over Audacity. The Audacity recording audio is a little bit behind the recording of the camera, so after a while it's kind of caught up to it. There's a moment where we're fishing, it's like just here actually, this is where we're fishing and we're talking, and it's like his audio is just ahead a bit, so every time we say something it's like it just messes up. But I'll do my best to try and fix it, put it on. If I do get it fixed and put it on, I'll probably put it on saying crap audio or something, give a cue, audio not synced or something. So I know people hate that thing. Or I'll try and get it the best I can. I can't promise anything because I've never done anything like that before. But hopefully with this setup now, it would be all sorted. And I would not have to worry about it anymore, so we can just now record to our heart's content and just have fun. Just saying sonar, it would be amazing if sonar affected this fishing. Just have like the weak point of the fish. We tested out of like Warframes in it. Well, I always mess around with Warframes because I like going in with a different Warframe each time. And one of the best ones was Iverna, I call her. I don't know the proper name for the one with the arrows. I call her Iverna. And she's got a ripwire arrow, and you can put it between the stones, like the one over there and over there. And just like make a web over the water and stand on the ripwire and just fish off there. But the main problem that arises with that is because you're standing on the wire, you don't have an animation of drawing back the stick. Because like when you're stealthing or when you think you don't really do it well, you have to stand up to draw back the spear. So when you jumped up onto the actual ripwire and hold down the aim button, it just kept like having the animation of throwing out the spear constantly. So I was constantly in a loop of just like that, like throwing it but really fast, and it won't do nothing. And sometimes it would throw, sometimes it wouldn't. was just all messed up. The worst part about it was because it could register you on a zip wire. When if you were on one side like this, and you threw it out, and then you came to the other side, when you throw it out, the rip wire would rip from that place in the water you put it across the water to where you just threw it. So it wasn't even in the line of your sight. It was like trying to catch a fish with a wire which could come out of the water, which is like impossible. So it had a lot of technical problems, but it was a pretty good idea. And if it worked, it would have been a great Warframe to bring out fishing, because then you'd have no problem going anywhere. Because like normally when you're fishing, you get stuck around a little island like this, and you got to watch all around you. But if you have like this whole area just rip wired up, you can got free roam over this whole pond, so you can just track fish wherever you want. I wonder what I should call this one. Probably solo fishing test. Probably something like that. I'm only a squishy level 14. Earlier on, me Broken was doing missions. He ramped up all the people too.
The enemy has put heavy guard around one of their mobile armored vaults. We need to break in and take what's inside. Move to the waypoint to accept this mission.
Yeah, he ramped up the enemies in the area to about 30. Which really was made it hard to fish. Because it was okay for him because he could wipe them, but I was level 10. So as I was fishing, I was just getting destroyed by any enemy that came up. Give me a few more fish and then we'll go back and see if it's worked. I'm going to say this is only going to be a small one, probably about a 15-minute clip, hopefully. Just something small to put on, to like just test it all out. Sadly, I would have liked it if... What? That's new. Never had one come from that way before. Hey, if you want to know where this fishing place is, I don't know if you can bring up the map here. Map. Whoa, my map is messed up. This map is really big. The gate's there, I am there. If you can find it from that, good luck to you, because most of the time I don't even know where it is. Our main fishing spot is actually further up, which is that creek just right up there next to the stones on the hill. That's our main fishing spot. We normally go there, but this is a pretty good one as well. So it's fun to use. There's one up at the end of this waterfall area. There's a camp one with a little pier. That's a good one as well. They're the 3 best fishing spots we've found so far. We tried the ocean. The ocean's okay, but when it gets night time, it gets really hard to see. And I don't like that because I'm blind.
You're running out of time to strike this armored vault.
I have to have like every brightness on any game I play at about 90 because my eyesight is horrible. Which is most likely from playing games all my life, so yeah. Kind of works around. Circle of life. Kind of nothing about it.
The contents of that armored vault have been airlifted to another site. We've lost this opportunity.
Not over there again. I can hear one, just can't see one. They like added this whole big map and they made it so you can fish, you can mine. And there's only certain places you can actually go and be peaceful at fishing because the enemies just come and annoy you all the time. Like, the ocean is probably one of the worst. Because the amount of drop and search parties all around that ocean are just insane. You stand on a rock, you start fishing for a bit, you get shot in the back. Have to take out your gun, shoot, get back a bit, and by the time you do that, your fish are gone. It's a repeating cycle of losing. It's okay if you had like a Loki with like invisibility forever or something, you know. There's a little oil camp thing on the river out near the ocean by the giant dead fish. If you take over that, if you clear that out and stand on the edge, you get away with a good, I don't know, probably about 30-40 minutes of fishing before an enemy starts annoying you, which is quite good. But they added this update, and you gotta appreciate some of the parts of it. I've not gotten to the mining yet, but the mining looks also a bit of fun. Looks a bit more tedious because you have to go search everywhere for the little things. But it still looks good. I'll get around to mining soon. Well, you get to... The good thing about mining is that whenever you're with a party and you mine and they watch you, it draws a perfect circle around the stone. And it makes it look like, oh, you're a badass because you can perfectly cut out the stone. But in reality, they're just drawing a square because it's hard to draw anything if they're bad like me. And most of my friends will get to see how bad I am because they'll be able to watch it and go, oh look, he's drawing a square when he meant to be drawing a circle. And then when I'm playing with them, they'll probably be drawing squares as well, and I'll be like, oh, you're drawing a square, but I can't prove it. Because I'm the only one who records. Saying that, we used to have a friend who recorded, but he kind of went and did his own thing. In fact, him actually have Bandicam. He just gave it to me for free, so helps me out in the long run. Didn't have to pay for it. Bandicam is a very good thing to use sometimes as well. A lot of people use a lot more high-tech shit, but it's like, Bandicam's useful, you know? No, the big one. Go get the big one. I don't care much about the little one, but the big one's main. Right, earlier on, I think in the recording that me and my mate were doing, I got about 60-something fish. So the good thing about this little area is, if you get them on this side, there's not many places they can run. So even if you do spook them, they can just run into a stone where you can manage to spear them again. We've got to try and get standing up so we can get the next spear. But we don't do a lot of bounties, that's the problem. And I think most of the standing and most of the stuff later on, you have to kill the Ivorian or whatever the hell his name is, the tree thing that walks around at night. If you ain't told, I'm not a big Warframe fan. I just get on every now and then when updates happen. But this is the fun one, so I'll be here on this one for a while. Most of them are just like one story mission I get told to jump on and play, and then after that I'm bored. For a game like Warframe, it's a fast-paced game, and I don't really like games like that. That's why I use slow weapons like snipers and bows, because I like being slow. But levels don't let you be slow. When you try doing a mission like a spy or exterminate or something, people choose Warframes that can jump through the map in 10 seconds flat. And there's no fun for me in doing a mission that you're in there for 2 minutes and you're not even doing anything. You might as well stand at the start and let the person who's got the low key with 40 or 50 second invisibility do whatever he wants. So there's not much fun in that for me. But I do like building Warframe and tire 'em out. That's why the only thing that kept me on the game. So it's fun to jump back to every now and then when a new Warframe comes out that interests me. I've done that for a few of them.
We don't have much time. An enemy drone has crashed in your area. I need you to escort it to safety. Proceed
That's another
to the
thing.
waypoint if
It should
you
be an
accept
option
this
when
mission.
you're out here doing normal stuff like fishing or mining, you could turn her off. Because after a while of like 2 hours of fishing, it gets really annoying. But it is a good system that, like, that one over there was what? A fallen drone? They get over in like 20 seconds. But if we like standing here fishing and we wanted fast standing or something when we're doing this, we could take breaks and go and do that in like 20 seconds, or one of us can run and do that, because even if three or four of us are fishing here, if one person goes and does the mission, everyone gets the standing. Because technically being in the plains is the mission, which is nice. So you can have one person fishing here all their life if they want, and everyone else can do whatever they want. You go and do missions. That is a biggie. I gotta get him. Got it. 24, nice. No. How did that went through him? I wonder how long this one's been going for. Oh. Ah, it's been going on for 21 minutes. Okay. So I wanted the fast one, so we'll end it there. As we'll, well, we won't end it here. We'll go back to town first, but still, we'll end it. Have to go back to town, see what we get for all our fish. Silly canoe.
If you don't take this mission, the enemy will certainly recover their drone.
I don't care about the drone. Some walls a bit wonky. Should be able to climb up these. But I'm also just bad at this game, so can't say much about
You're
the.
too late. The enemy has recovered their drone.
What is that? Oh, cool. Don't know what it is, but whatever. Cool. I wonder if the Iridian blocks respawn while you're out here so long. So see if that one at the start was back there again. It'd be nice if it was. That means you can go out, do stuff, come back, and another one will spawn. No, I didn't. Oh well. Still one free one every time you go out, so that's nice. I said I wanted 15 minutes. This one will probably be about 25 minutes. So extra 10 minutes went out there. But it is a good test, and hopefully it turns out well, so I can have this one join the collection of ones going up. I love my colours.
Another job well executed.
Let's see what we got. 6, 9, 16. Oh, nice, about 20-something fish. I'm going to actually probably turn most of them in, because right now we need... it depends on the size, actually.
Hello! It is my aim to ensure you fully enjoy your time upon the water, which is absolutely not filled with unknowable horror.
There you go.
This one will feed the whole family. We have
some
many
standing off,
who go without.
And the rest
People acknowledge your generosity, Tenno.
will be cut open for parts.
Let's check back tomorrow. We'll check back tomorrow. We'll stock regular.
Be what? The future?
I give you coordinates. You go in.
As you can see,
you work.
Not that far in.
But
Ain't done much.
see you again, eh? Didn't know.
I bet all these people here went crazy hard, and they're like probably max standing. I don't know. Anyway, end it there. Hopefully that's all sorted, and it turns out well.